Hello, welcome to this tutorial. Today we are going to look at how to design an application bar with more than one element. So let's start. Here I have the folder, that is menu bar. I can open it. I can drag and drop Visual Studio Code to open that folder. We can wait the folder to open. So we can open here. So we are using the text editor as Visual Studio Code as text editor. We are going to use Google Chrome or Firefox to see the output of what we are going to call design. Let me go back and you see I'm waiting for Visual Studio Code to open. It's taking long. I'm trying to open Visual Studio Code, so you can wait a little bit to start. So we are going to design navigation bar, which want to be similar like this navigation bar you are seeing here. So we are going to have three elements in that navigation bar. One, this on top, it is another navigation bar. Second, and this third is search bar. So let me go back to Visual Studio Code. I can wait this one to open. So let me go back and I explain something here. Instead of putting here search, we are going to put here an icon, and we are going to put here icon and the user icon. So if I try to open this navigation, if I try to open this navigation bar, let me open it with Visual Studio Code. One is on the third column of the navigation. So you are seeing here 4 icons. So you place here to create a file. So you are going to create here file. Open. Can wait Visual Studio Code to open. So you are going to write here index.html. Let's press enter. Visual Studio Code is a little bit slow now because I've loaded a lot of things on my PC, but you can wait. It's going to be stable just a few minutes from now. Let me see whether the other folder it has opened. It is not this one. So here Visual Studio Code is opened. Now what do we do? Let's start. So here no tab. So that is the HTML skeleton. By just abbreviating the Control Shift and the tab, Control Shift and 1, then you press tab to display this HTML skeleton you are seeing here. On top, this is the docker type. This is an HTML5. Then this is the root, this is an HTML document. So this language attribute means you are going to use English. Then over that we have head tag, so head element together with the which contains meta tag, which helps in the visibility of our website on the internet, plus meta helps in the responsiveness of large devices, desktop computers, phones, smart tablets, and so many, and so many. So here we have title. We are going to write here, instead of writing document, let's write menu bar, home. Let's write home. You can write what we are doing now. It is the menu bar. Okay, you can save. Then here we add, then you have body, opening tag for body and the closing tag for body. And in between that, the body tag, we are going to write nav. It is nav. Enter. Then under the nav, we are going to write div. It is div tab. Then we are going to give a class of nav-bar. It is class container nav-bar underscore container. From there, we are going to, this is one, because you're going to have three elements. This is the one. So I'm going to copy the opening tag, paste it and paste it 3 times. That is 1 and 3. Now this is 1. So this is the container 2. Then here 3. So from there, what I'm going to do, I'm going to begin from here. It is a span. It is div tab. Here it is in social or share. Let me social icon. Social icon. Social icon is. Then I'm going to copy again this and I paste it 2 times. This is going to be div class call. This is going to be class social icons. From there, now let's start from here. It is span share or follow us. I'm going to write follow us. So you're going to follow us on this icon is anchor tag. So we are creating the link hash. I'm going to copy this and I paste it 3 times. Copy. I'm going to have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Save. Then here I'm going to have again span. So we are using span as our title instead of using h1. we are using span. So here is call plus shift plus 2077 66 12999. That is our contact. From there, so we are structuring the first element in the first column of the navigation bar. That is the first column. So from there, let me first go the browser. I want to get the link, CDN link, fonting, away some font. I want some CDN link for free. Font also. Here is responding. You can wait this one to respond. So this is the CDN. So I'm going to open CDN. I'm going to copy the CDN. I'm going to take this one and I put it under title. But before I write that, it is the link. Okay, that is how we write the CDN. From there, I'm going to let me go back to the browser. I want to get the icons. So let me go here. Icons. I want to get Facebook. So the icon for Facebook. Let me use this one, and I copy. Let me just copy it, and I go to our text editor. And I paste it here. Let me go and look for another icon. YouTube. Let me take this. I've copied it. Let me go to the browser. Let me text editor, and I paste it here. So you are seeing. So I'm going to copy again, and I paste it here. Another one here. So here I'm going to just change to Instagram. Here, Twitter. That is it. I want to save. Let me go to the browser and I see the output. Let me the desktop and I open. This is it. Okay. Let me use the Firefox and I say out. Now Twitter, this is Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Instagram. So that is the first column of our navigation bar. From there, I'm going to go to the second column, that is the container, nav container. Here we are going to have a logo, anchor tag. So I'm going to have here a logo. I'm going to have here logo. Let me just write that word, the real name logo. Then I put here class nav underscore logo. So we are going to use that selector to save the logo. From there, I'm going to have an unordered list. That is UL tab. Then here I'm going to have class nav items underscore items. From there, I'm going to have here a list, another anchor tag. Let me copy and paste 4 times. Copy and paste it for. This is going to be for blog, contact, service, about. Save. Let me write here blog, contact, service, and here about. Since we don't have another pages for these pages, we can put there hash. We are not going to create those pages, so we are just creating a navigation bar. Another, we are remaining with this column, and we are going to have a form plus search bar underscore container then below we are going to have an input type, search. Search bar ID search. We're going to have a placeholder. I'm going to write asking me anything under placeholder. We are going to have a label for search. Then I'm going to let me go to the font. Let me go to the icon and look for search. Let me go and look for search icon. Let me, let me, let me look for search. I want to look for free. I need this. 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 I need this for free. Searching icon, search. Let me look for. Okay, let me take this. Let me take that. I think just you're getting the point. You're getting what I'm trying to do. Let me go to the browser and let me go to the browser and I refresh. That's what we have now so far. Now let me go. Let me go again. Let me go to our text editor, that is HTML. From here we are going to have div tab, div class icons. We are going to have two icons. This is one. Let me go to the font away and look for the icons. We can look for icons. Let me look for user circle. And this user circle. Let me go to our text editor. Let me go back and look for another icon, and that is setting. Setting. Let me look for this. Let me take this gear. Setting. Let me go to the text editor and I paste it here. Let me go to the browser and I see the output. That is the output. This is the output. So far we have. Now let's go and save the file. I'm going to create another file. That is it. Let me use style.css. Enter. So here I'm going to have a general style. For example, let me go to index.html. We have anchor tag. We have anchor tag, and you have list, an ordered list, and you have a container. So what are we going to do? Let's go to the style. So let me start styling these documents. Margin 0, padding also 0. Now before we proceed with the styling, let's go back and link the style with HTML. So we are going to link style dot. And if you go to the browser and see, you're going to see the difference. Now you are seeing there's margin, some margin, and padding. So let's refresh and we see what is the output. All the output has floated to left. Let's go to the HTML to text editor. Let me go and continue with the styling, box sizing, border box, save. Then from there, I'm going to have a general style. But before I have a general style, let me style the body, give the body a background. Background. You can say background color, background. I'm going to give it to red. Red. And if we go and we see the output, now there our output is the background, it is red. From there, let me go back to text editor. I'm going to give width 100%, height I'm going to give 150, view height. Now view height means what? View height means vertical height. Vertical height from top to bottom of the whole screen of the computer or any device you are using. That is the vertical height of the device. So that the document is going to cover the whole height from top to bottom of any device you are using. From there, I'm going to set appearance to 0. Appearance to 0. Let me give here list style. Let me first give line height. Line height is 1.6. We're going to use 1.6. Then list style. We are going to give it none. Let's go back. So what I want to do, I want to open this document with Google Chrome. Although also even Firefox is working, but I want to see that we have the same output as we are seeing on Firefox. So open with Google Chrome. That is the best browser. Now we have opened Google Chrome. We have opened this document with Google Chrome. Now, so let's start styling. Now, if we come here, we are seeing we have container. So I'm going to give container. Let me go to general. Let me write here. This is how we write comments in CSS. I'm going to write here general style. So let me select container and I said it. So width of the container is going to be 90%. It's not going to cover the whole width, it's just going to take 90% of it. Then maximum width, I'm going to take it 1700 pixel. Then margin inline, margin inline auto. Let me refresh. Now you are seeing that from here, if we just this document or our document is just taking 90% of it of the screen, from left to right, just taking 90. So which means This side is 5% remaining, and this side is going to be 5% remaining. Now let's go and style content styling our document. I'm going to select container. I'm going to copy this. But before I copy that, okay, let me first copy that, and I go to our style. So just see, look, and you see what I'm doing. So this is how we are going to do. This is going to be, we are selecting all those columns. This is going to be column 3. This is going to be column 2. This is column 1. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to give display flex, and you are going to see display flex. Align item in center. Center. Justify content. Justify content. Content. Just space between. Now let's go to the browser and you see the output. Now you are seeing the output. What I'm going to do, I'm going to style the first column. Let me put the horizontal line, and you see, and you will help us to select, to design one by one before we proceed. I'm going to write here name. I'm going to write here column 2 NC, column 1 NC here. I'm going to put there a horizontal line, that is HR, and I put here HR, not, no, sorry, HR, that is the horizontal line. Let's go to the browser and you see the output. Now those are the line I want to put. So we are going to style the first column on top. We are going to style this social media icons and the contact, our contact number. Then we are going to style the logo on the website together with the menu items. Then we are going to style this is the search bar. Then we style the icon. Let's start from top. So I'm going, instead of using here the h1 or h2 or tags, we use the span tag. So what are we going to do? We are going to select span. What is span? Span. Let me go. Let me write here span. Color, that is it. I'm going to write this code that is for white in color. Let's go to the browser and you see. Now you are seeing that whatever we go to span, it is the white in color. Now even here the contact is also white in color, so it's going to remain that by default. By default, it's going to be like that. So let's go and style these icons. We can give font size. Font size. We can use either it is 10 rem. Let me see. That's the font size. It is too much. It's too much. It's going to let's just give 2. Now that is the font size, and that is our span tag. From there, let's go to sell the icons. I'm going to grab a icons. Let me first go to general style. What is our general style? Our general style is here. So any element which have anchor tag, is going to be color is going to be white. So now you are seeing. So what I'm going to do, let me first tell the social icons. What I'm going to do, I'm going to copy the icons itself. For brand, this is the class. Let me copy. Let me go to style. Let me go here down to margin right, 3 pixel. I think it is in. Okay. From there, let me go and style the list. And the anchor tag, let me give it text decoration none. Let me give text decoration none. Text decoration none. And you see what the output. Now we are not seeing those underlying the line on our lists and logo. Then text decoration, let's give also text decoration none. Text decoration, list style, it is list style. We have finished to style that. That's list style. It's going to be none. Then we go to the browser and see. Okay. From there, let's continue and styling. Let's go to list items or nav items dot nav underscore items. From there, I'm going to display flex, align items center, gap, it is 4 rem. Let's go and you see. Now we have displayed it. That is the distance we have given the gap. So what we want to do is to remove these dotted line, these dots. Or list. This is the list style. You know that an ordered list, when it is ordered list comes with the numbers, but an ordered list comes with dots. So we want to remove these dots on list items. So what we do, we are going to copy here, copy, save. Then under that you have list style, none. Now let's give some font size of 1 point. Let's increase some font size. It is in, let's give 1 rem. You see the output. Okay. So what are we going to do? We are going to give horizontal line the our last column is here. Our last column is here. It is here. HR Okay, this line is to start from here to end here and end here. What are you going to do? We are going to give those lines a class of container. Class container. What is another horizontal line? Let's also style here. Class container. Another horizontal line, where is it? Is here. Class container. Let's go back and see the output in the browser. That is it. So we want to give the height of each column. These are the columns I'm talking about. So let's try to give the height of this column. So from there, okay, let me give height. Let me go to the style. So here I want to give height. I'm going to give it 3 rem of each column. Let's go to the browser and see the output. We have increased the height of each column. Now what I want to do, I want to increase the font size of the list item on anchor tag. So what I'm going to do, let me copy and I paste here, and anchor tag font size, it is in 1.5 rem. Now we have increased the font. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the hover on list item. Before we design the logo, now what we do, let me go back to HTML. Where is our HTML? Okay, let me give here class active. So we are going to copy this active. Copy. Let's go back to our style. We'll say that active attribute dot comma. Then we copy this nav item together with the list and put it here. Hover. Okay, it is here. Let's give background. It is in black. Let's give black. And you see the output. Now that is the output. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give the border radius. Let's give border radius of 3 pixels, and I give padding of 10. Padding 10 pixels. Let's go back and we see the output. It is too much. The padding is too much. Let me give height. Let me give 5. Let me give 5 is enough. 5 is enough. Now you are seeing on hover. So the background color remains active on brown. Let's go and style the logo. Logo dot nav underscore logo. So let's give font white of 600, and we give font size of 3 rem. Let's go back and you see the output. Let's continue giving the styling the logo. So here we can add, to style that logo, we can style letter L, we can style letter O by using different attributes. Let's add another attribute to this logo. I'm going to give it to write here emphasis. Emphasis. So this letter L is going to be there. Then after emphasis, then we write logo. Then we give another, let's give span. Okay, let me give emphasis again. Let's go back and you see the output first. Now you are seeing that the styling of letter O, letter L, and this the last letter O, it is different from this. So what are we going to do? Let's style letter L. Let's do it here manually or inline. This is what we call inline. Internal we style it in head, but inline in the element or the tag by giving the style attribute. Color, let's give color yellow. Let's give it yellow. Let's go back and you see the output. Okay, that letter L is Z. Let's give the text decoration. Let me give font family first. Font family. Font family. Let me give this, and we'll see the output. Okay, what we do? Let me remove that font family. Let me remove this font family. Let's give it as yellow in color. Again, from there, let's go to another. Let's stay here. Let's give a style attribute color. Let me give brown, and you see, so you can select colors here from here. You are seeing color. You have this cyan. Let's see the output. That is our color. What we do? Let's give text decoration. Text decoration. Text decoration. Let's give length 3 and we see what is there, and we save it, and what is the output. Now that is the output of line through. So it is enough now. Let's go and continue styling. So here I've finished to style. Let me give the transition. Let me go and give transition. Let me give the transition. Here I'm going to give transition 0 over 1.0.5 is in out. Let's go and see. Let's give cursor is already pointer. cursor is a pointer. Cursor is a pointer. Okay, so let's go and style. But before we go, we continue styling. Let's grab the nav bar or the nav tag. This copy. We are going to style it. So where? Let's go to style. Let's style from here. Let's style it here. Immediate after. Immediate after. Okay. So we are going to give background color. Let's give it green. Let's give green. That is our background color. That is our background color for now. From there, what are you going to do? Let's style. Let's try to style. Let me try to give the margin. We have this that class. Let me style it here. Margin right. Margin right. 3 pixel. Okay. What are we going to do? Let's style the search bar. So we are going to grab. Let's go to our text editor. So we are going to grab. We are going to grab. Where is the search bar? Let me try to first style that icons. Let me just give display flex. Let's go to the browser. Gap 1 rem. We have sorted out. Now we have finished to style this. So what are you going to do? Let's go and style the search bar. What is the search icon? What is search icon? It is label. Label search. Color. Let me go and style that. Color white. Let me give it width small, and you see the output. Let me go HTML and you see. So we are going to style. Okay. Icon class for blanks. Okay, let's first style this. Control copy. we are staring the container of search bar. Width, let me first begin with the width. 50 rem. We go, we continue staying. We are going to give here class. Okay, search bar container. Let me go down, put on this in. So that is the height, the width of our search bar. It is going to be long like that. Then I'm going to give height of 2 rem. Control save. Let's go to the browser. So that is our height. So we are going to give the border radius. Of 3 pixels. I think we have a border radius on. Okay. Text align center. Okay. What are we going to do? Let's style the background. Dark. Okay. I'm going to give code that color prepared in the background. So if we write something here, the color is black. Then let's go. Then here color is going to be white. White in color. So we can leave it in. So we can give the background of a little bit black. Let me go here. Okay, I think it is working. The search bar is working. Okay, so under this, let's order color. Right. Okay. So let's go and style the search icons. Is this search icons. Copy. What I can do, I can copy this. It is under search bar container. Color. It is on label. open. Okay, so far now we have finished to sail the navigation bar with 3 columns with more than 1 elements, and you always see that navigation bar always contains just column 4 logo and list items. Now you have added navigation, the contact or share icons, contact number, then logo, list items, together with the search bar and the another icon is. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share with your friend, and comment and tell me in the comment section what you have left out in this tutorial. We shall meet in the next video. Thank you.